Okay, today I want to show you and talk a little bit about operations. So one of the biggest challenges we have in Valentine's Day is to expedite delivery and not missing the time deliveries, right? Well, there's 3 points to this video that I'm going to do. One is going to help you organize the urgency and make sure the first comes in is the first one that goes out. The second one is going to be how to manage your coat check system, which is right here. And then the third is going to be the special card that goes on every arrangement. So watch closely. This won't be very long, but there's 3 important points that we're going to touch on, and it's going to help you organize your holiday better, ensuring more of a good completion, so to speak. After all, there's 2 kinds of services people never forget: exceptional and horrible. So you don't want to mess up Valentine's Day. Let's start with the different colors on the tickets. So you have the tickets right here, and since you have an enclosure card that's got color in it, it's going to count as a 4-color process. I like to just tell them to shade the color over to the work order so we can now place them in the different trays. There's 3 trays on every printer that you can get. If you don't have one, you can add one more. They can all handle 3. The very top tray, that's going to have white paper in it, the first one. So if it's a regular order, standing order, whatever it is, it comes out on white paper. The second one is for time deliveries. If it's if it's by 12, after 2, in this case here, by 5 o'clock, it goes on the second tray, which is pink. The third one is yellow, and that's for the wire in, so they get that extra special attention that they deserve. The day before the holiday, we take all the paper out and replace it with blue. So every blue ticket came in on the 13th. You got to understand that it's not in my priority to get those out before any other ones. I want to make sure when the designers are making their orders, blue is not a priority. Let's get all of our colors out because those people ordered early. It's important that we try to get their flowers delivered first. That's the blue, that's the colored ticket method. The next one is going to be the coat checks, which is right here. Now, this wasn't my idea. This was Hal Conklin, who used to own Prochel's Flowers in Westbury, New York. He was just a great guy, and he had this coat check system, which I thought was brilliant. So he would get plain white coat checks, and you have a number here and a number there, and then that was all it was. I took it one step further, put my logo on it, colored it, so it just stood out. So we customized it all because we bought so many of them. We were able to do that at no extra charge. Now, notice one thing here: it's not the same number as this. This has nothing to do with this. This is an order number for the ticket, for the order. This is strictly for the local delivery. So when the designer gets this, they get the order, they get the card, which is on here. This is stapled and this is hanging off the bottom. So when the designer gets this, they're going to make this design, tear off this right here, and place it in a cardette with this card and this postcard. Now, this here is what the customer sees right here. So the reason I did the logo too is if they end up delivering this with the arrangement, they're supposed to take the drivers are supposed to remove the code check, but in case they don't, it still says Beneva Flowers. It's still branding for us. It doesn't cost any extra, so why not put it on there? What's the biggest problem most people that are filling orders for the order gatherers have? They don't get any recognition. They're doing all the work, and yet nobody knows who they are. So we came out with this card. It's a postcard. You open it up, tear off the bottom, and it says, "Thank you for your thoughtful gesture." And you write down, "Flowers are beautiful, thanks a lot," and you mail it. On the bottom, you can see here, it tells you who made the arrangement. So now the person that sent the flowers through the National Gatherer knows who the shop on the other end was that delivered it. Isn't that great? So those are the 3 points. Number 1, colored forms. You still have time to get this done. I think you can still do the forms with Cheney and John Henry. So you got the colored ticket, then you've got the coat check, and this is just on the bottom of the paper. It's really simple. Contact me for more detailed information. I've got a lot of shops that still do this. And then you have the card for the wire ins. So now the person that sent the order will know who you are when they get that postcard in the mail. It says, "The flowers are beautiful," and on the bottom it says, "Proudly delivered by Beneva Flowers or your flower shop." If you have any more questions, contact me anytime. I hope this helps you. And make sure you like and subscribe. 2 objectives I hope we got out of this was, number one, to be able to give the customer that ordered early the ability to be delivered early or before everybody else. And number two, to be recognized for those orders that you work so hard to fill. Those wire-in orders that are so demanding, and you give it your very best. Put that card on every delivery and watch how many of the people that are sending through the gatherers will call you direct next time when they need flowers. It's an honest effort, nothing misleading, and there's nothing wrong with order gathering. I think we can make the industry a better place because I don't think anyone else is going to do it for us. I'm here to help you. You've got my information. Please click the link below and schedule a meeting with me and tell me what you think we can do better. I hope you've liked and subscribed to my channel. My goal is to make the industry a better place. I can only do it with your help. Thanks again for watching. Keep in touch and watch the other videos that I've got coming out on order taking, just making the whole experience at a flower shop the very best it can be so nobody can outperform us. Thanks again.